In my last video, I gave a brief introduction of what we're going into. And so, like I said, in this episode, we want to teach or learn how to teach our children how to become compassionate and empathetic. And the first thing I want us to understand as parents is that we must begin to model compassion. How? We need to show our children how to be compassionate. A lot of children learn by what they see. I want to go with learning being taught and caught, but most children learn more by what they see us as the trusted adults or parents around them do. Let me give an instance. We were driving home from school one day and, we were moving until the traffic light stopped us and we stopped. And by the time the traffic light showed green for us to move, the car in our front didn't move. And then my daughter, who was, I think she was barely 7 at that point, began to laugh. When I say laugh, she had this good mockery laugh. And I asked her, I said, Deborah, why are you laughing? And she pointed at the car in our front and said, that car cannot move. And you know what? I took her down the memory lane. I told her that there were times when my car couldn't also move like this one. In fact, I told her that there were times that you don't push my car, it won't start. And so I told her, I said, it's not just one day, it's not just two. It was something that was continuous because that was what I could afford at that point. And I saw how sober that she was at that point. So I said to her, you don't laugh at people's situation. You don't laugh at people's situation. Instead, you show empathy. And the next thing she said to me was, can I park so that we go and help that woman? We need to begin to model it. I would have as well laughed with my daughter that car couldn't move. But no, we need to begin to model to them. She said, Mom, can we park and go and help that woman? Empathy came in. Empathy played in. Please, let's begin to model empathy. Show kindness to people. Use kind words. Don't look at people and tell them, come on, go, you beggar. No, once you say that, your children are watching and they will pick it. That's why we have a lot of heartless people on earth right now. Let's learn how to model empathy, model compassion. Let your children see you. My children have seen me pack things. You can't come to my home and you are not living with something. No. So it has become a norm for us. It has become a norm in my home to model empathy. The second point for this episode is encourage active listening. When your children are speaking to you, it's not a time to be pressing your phone. It's not a time to be pressing your gadget. It's a time to pay attention. And you know what you are teaching them? You are teaching them to also pay attention to the needs of others. When you speak to me, I hear beyond your spoken words. I see beyond you just conversing with me. And I notice that I have passed this skill down to my children. So when you talk to them, they see beyond what you say to them. We must encourage active listening. And so when a child is listening to you actively, the child is also seeing the things or hearing the things that you have not said. Number 3, foster a growth mindset. Help your children understand that mistakes are opportunities for growth. Don't make them see mistakes as the end of the world. Don't make them see mistakes as a death sentence. Your child makes one mistake, you're already hitting, shouting, are you a fool? Come on, stop that and all that. No, let your child see mistake as a stepping stone. Let them see mistake as a stepping stone, something to learn from, and share your own mistake. One thing parents do is making their children believe that they've been sent from the beginning. No, I tell my children my stories. They know my stories. Let them know that, you have also made mistake in time past, but you didn't dwell in your mistake. You learned the lesson you are meant to learn from that experience and you moved. So that's how to generate and build a positive mindset. I will continue in my next episode.